Hi gorgeous lights, welcome to a new day. Spirit has recently been asking me to do some energy updates or energy reports on a weekly basis, just simply because the energies are changing so quickly at the moment as well. I'd kind of really stress for this week, make sure to be paying attention to epiphanies and realizations that are popping into your head. And I'll give a little bit of an example. We're in an energy at the moment which is particularly a clearing energy. Spirit calls the energy the end of the age of illusions, and these are particularly to do with illusions that we actually tell ourselves as well. So look for the epiphanies or the awarenesses this week that actually come in the form of other people's behaviour directed towards you as well, where you're recognising whether things that are happening don't actually serve you anymore. Now, this can come in a format. At the moment, the universe seems to be sending people to illuminate as part of the end of the age of the illusions in the way that we treat ourselves. So if you are getting controlling people sent towards you, it can be the universe actually saying to you, where do you surrender control in your own life and give somebody else authority to kind of orchestrate what you're doing and how you're turning up? If someone's if you send someone that's kind of criticising you, this person, and it could be close to you or could be a work colleague, it can come in any format, is the universe is trying to actually illuminate to you where you're actually kind of doing a lot of self-illusion, where you tell yourself that you're not very good, then someone will kind of turn up and show you that in some way, shape and form, so that you can actually drop the illusion that you're telling yourself of your own importance and get you to actually see how truthfully you are important. It's just what you've been telling yourself in your self-talk for a very long period of time. So they're coming in big shapes and formats as well. We've got another 6 weeks coming into this energy of where a lot of people kind of be a little bit more on edge, a little bit more self-reflective, or wanting to actually look at what they do want around them, what they don't want around them. The Age of Illusions energy will make you look at what doesn't serve you in your life, but deeper than that, you will be shown the way that you deal with yourself. Now, because most of the time we don't actually like energetically looking at ourselves, we have a tendency to say, well, that person's being very disloyal, or that person's not being very kind, or that person's being very, very critical. However, I would like you to have a think about this. Are they actually doing any worse to you than what you think about yourself in your own head? Now, this is such an absolutely amplified energy right at the moment. We're just sitting under the snow moon, which is a moon of emotions. So things are running high pretty much for everybody this week as well, and going into next week. So I will talk a little bit more next week about paying attention to how you can actually go through this energy in the best possible way. But right now I'd like you to do this. I would really like for the remainder of this week to kind of step back into the witness position, step out of taking it all personally, and actually have a think when each person comes in, and it could be family, friends, acquaintance, colleague, who sees something that vaguely triggers you or comes in with heightened energy, to actually show you where there is an illusion that you are telling yourself about yourself. And this is a best epiphany that you can actually realise. It's not a truth, by the way. It's just the universe showing you where you're not particularly nice to you. When you work it out, a lot of the energy collapses. You can look at that person in a different light, because it's a very much don't shoot the messenger, because they are really helping you at a soul level to drop the illusions of how you actually deal with yourself. It's a gift energy, or this is the way that Spirit's taught me to do it, is to actually realise that that person at a soul level is giving you the gift of helping to illuminate what you actually do to yourself. These are big weeks that we're in, guys, so it's really, really important that you actually look after you and recognise what's going on. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of people stampeding around thinking that they're being picked on by the universe, when the universe is actually really trying to help us to clear the last of the illusions that we actually tell ourselves. So don't go to ground, don't go to hiding, go into awareness and understanding. A little bit of self-reflection this week. Kind of as we're heading towards the 15th, a little bit more of a mojo's coming back, but I'll talk about that next week as well. Make sure to step back Don't overanalyze it, recognize it. Once we recognize something, then we can deal with it. Overall, have a really good week and try not to take everything too personally. You're just purely being shown at times where you're not very good with your own self and your own self-talk. Take care of you, be kind to yourself, and you be kind to yourself first, and the universe recognises it and softens what's going on with everything else. Have a fantastic week. Take care of you.